Give the call to the member for Cunningham.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Home Affairs. How is the Albanese Labor government prioritising community safety in implementing the recent High Court decision?
Call to the Minister for Home Affairs and the Minister for Cybersecurity.
Thank you, Speaker, and I thank the member for her question. Speaker, as the Minister for Immigration has just outlined to the Parliament, last Wednesday the High Court handed down a decision which overturned a 20-year precedent which has governed how the Commonwealth deals with detaining certain non-citizens. And the implication of this decision, Speaker, is that the Commonwealth must immediately release a set of affected individuals from immigration detention. I just want to be absolutely clear with the Parliament here, Speaker. The Commonwealth argued against the release of these people. Right. Some of these people have committed disgusting crimes. Disgusting crimes. Some of them have hurt people who are still here in our country, and it is those victims that we care about. And I can tell the Parliament that there is one single focus and one single priority that we are using to manage the implications of the High Court's decision, and that is the community safety of the Australian citizens who elect us to this Parliament. Now, Speaker, to ensure that we are able to do this, we have set up a police response across the states and territories. Following the High Court's decision, the AFP Commissioner briefed in person the Police Commissioner of every state and territory around the Commonwealth. On the 10th of November, Operation Aegis, which is a joint AFP-ABF-led operation, was established, which is managing the overall response working with state and territory police. This is ensuring that as people are released from immigration detention, they are able to be incorporated into state and territory post-offender management programs. Speaker, the Parliament should know that the purpose of Operation Aegis is to individually case manage every single one of these people as they are released from detention, and I want to thank law enforcement and police around the country who are working with the Commonwealth Government to protect community safety at this time. Speaker, the Parliament has heard about the stringent visa conditions that we have put on these people, the strictest possible that are available under Australian law. What this means is that these people are restricted to certain types of employment. They must report in person to authorities, in some instances daily. We will require continuous reporting on a range of different issues. Now, Speaker, there is more to say about this matter, and hopefully I'll have the opportunity during question time. But I do want to just finish by saying that we are not going to get a lecture on managing the integrity of the migration system by the Leader of the Opposition.
The Minister will pause. Order. Members on my right, I want to hear from the Manager of Opposition Business.
Well, Mr Speaker, there is absolutely no basis for this minister to be going to the record of the previous government. The question was very specific. How is the Albanese Labor government prioritising community safety in implementing the High Court's decision?
I'll hear from the Leader of the House.
Mr Speaker, it's completely relevant to the question because of the way these individuals made it into Australia in the first place was through the now Leader of the Opposition.
Order. Members on my left will cease interjecting immediately. The Leader of the Nationals and the Leader of the Opposition will cease interjecting. The Minister needs to be relevant to the question. It is not an excuse just to go into any attacks on the opposition. I want her to remain relevant to the question. The Leader of the House is correct in terms of the context. I'm giving her some leeway, but this is not a reason just to compare and contrast. That was not in the question. The Minister has the call.
Thank you, Speaker. We have a number of independent reports now that show us that the Leader of the Opposition broke Australia's migration system. And what I'd like to hear from the Leader of the Opposition is free and fair advice.
The Minister will return to the question.
Speaker, what we'd like to hear from the Leader of the Opposition is not advice to the government about something that he couldn't manage, but perhaps a little bit of contrition for the role that he played in all of this.
Members on my left, has the Minister concluded her answer?